Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you what homeschooling my toddler looks like and how I make learning fun through play. If you're not new here, you know that we always start with breakfast and then we move on to activities. It is important to incorporate at least one structured activity into their play day. Right now, she is really into clouds, so I decided to incorporate it into her learning and create a art activity that is surrounded by making clouds. She got bored in between and decided to do this with all of her toys, but of course, I saw the activity through. She did paint the canvas with me. She also made one cloud and she did the sun with her palm and her thumb. I painted her hand and then had her do the sun. And then we continue painting. She liked this more than the original activity. She put her handprints on the paper and then we used some cotton balls to stamp the paper. And here's how I keep track of all her paintings. I just write her name and the date that she did it. And from there, I let her choose the activity that she wanted to engage in, and this is what she pulled out first. She really likes this now that she can put the gears on the spikes. Before, she had me doing it. And then I tried to make cleaning up a little fun by putting the gears in the bread cup and then pouring it into the drawer. She really liked that. And of course, we read 100 books throughout the day. These are just a few of the books that I read about 10 times in that specific day. She is absolutely obsessed with books, which is an amazing thing. But as a parent, we get tired of reading books. But like, this is probably her favorite thing to do is have me read books, especially this butterfly one. And then she wants me to chase her around the house with the butterfly. I really like this book because it keeps the child fully engaged. The word at the top, the child has to find the matching picture to it, and it's just really fun. And then she moved on to the number puzzle. Surprisingly, she's able to do the puzzle, but she can't recognize any number aside from 2. And then she insists on pulling out the dinosaur puzzles all the time, but they're a little bit too advanced for her. I try to get her to do them by saying, okay, start with the number 1, then the number 2, and then I'm like, okay, this is the foot of the dinosaur. But in the end, I really just have to help her every step of the way, which is okay. She's learning, but she gets really frustrated when she doesn't know how to do it, and I'm just like, that's why I didn't want to pull it out. But just allow your child to do hard things. That's how they learn. And then she moved on to the alphabet puzzle. She needs a little help with this one too because sometimes the blocks don't match where she thinks it should fit because she doesn't know her letters yet. And then I decided to do a little game to try to get her to recognize letters by asking her to take a specific letter and then see if she can find it on the board. She was doing pretty well until she wasn't, and then she was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Then we cleaned up and went for our walk outside. As soon as we got outside, she was like, Mama, run, run, run. So that's what we were doing here. We were actually running to the gate. And then we went outside and just like enjoying nature. We talked about what we saw, the leaves. We stepped on the leaves and she saw the moon and she was like, Mama, moon. And then I came across this tree that had bark, and that was the opportunity for me to teach her about bark. And she really liked this. She actually was standing at the tree for a long time picking bark. And then we came back inside, and of course, I count the stairs as I'm going up. She actually didn't want me to go up with her. She told me to stay at the bottom while she walks up alone. Children are so demanding and interesting sometimes. It's really fun to watch. And then that was the end. I closed up and we continued our life. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.